Go to Jalimbre, what's our cross? I'm a Jukunoka, we need a fine fort. Babra with the Ghana, and I will be a school, my people flap, I will say I am manager. Now would you go be my so crap? I was so, he's a winning the leader. Then, yes, some of the holidays. Come up and see an amity will be a case.
Hey, Max Morning, Max Morning. Hope everybody is doing well. If you can hear me, just go on the text platform and type your name and type where you're joining us from. I'm Dr. Kelvin, and you're welcome to this evening's training session where we're going to learn so much about our business, about how to make money with Max International. So let's just type your name and where you're joining us from so we know that you can hear me loud and clear. Wonderful. We don't have too much time, so we're going to go straight to the point. We have an amazing, amazing gentleman who is ready to share with us some powerful things from the compensation plan. Okay, I can't find him right now, but I'm sure he's somewhere in this session, and I'll locate him. And immediately he comes online, he's going to get started with this training session so that we can all learn something about our business. All right, so if you are ready to learn, somebody now go ahead and type money. Type money so I know you're ready to learn how to make money with Max International. Type money. Let me check on this, our special guest, so that we can get started. All right, I'm sure he's coming online very soon because we're going to be discussing the compensation plan. We're going to learn how to make max money. We're going to learn how to maximize the compensation plan. This is part 1 of compensation plan training. Now, I see only 38 people on this call at this point. Obviously, the team is much, much bigger than that. So if you're on the call and your teammate is not on the call, please remind that person that we are here to make money, so they should join right now so that we can move on and make some decent income. So remind your teammates to join us now. Remind your teammates to join us now, please. Okay, 42 now. I'm sure we can hit 100 before we get started, because we definitely are way more than the number that's on this call. So let's get all our teammates to join us as soon as possible so that they can all come together. We can all learn how to build the business the right way and make some good money with Max International. All right. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to introduce the gentleman to this call to take us away on the first part of the presentation. And he's none other than our own awesome macho dentist, Dr. Edwin Kwamiayi. So Dr. Edwin, please take us away.
Senior bro. I trust you. Thanks so much. Max morning to everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Kelvin, for giving the opportunity. And I trust that everyone here on this call is ready to make some really good money and some really good income. We are just here to share some powerful tips about what is contained within the Complan, how you can maximize it, so that instead of business and life gaming you rather be gaming the Complan. You be taking the most out of it. We are here to do the most, and you should certainly be getting the most out of it. So I hope you have your pens and paper ready, because we are going to share some keys here that I'm sure that your eyes have seen it, but you have never ever taken particular notes of them. Take note of that, because over here, the notes make you money. We learn to earn. So great. Awesome. You're all welcome. And I'm going to share my screen with everybody now so that you can see my slides, and then we take it from there. Amazing. So please, if you can see my slide, kindly put an X in the chat platform. And then we go from here. So we are talking about the foundation of a solid business. And these things are super simple, and at the same time, they are super profitable for you. Okay. So the difference between success and failure is the decision to stop trying. These are the words of my mentor, Dr. Kelvin Usu, and it makes absolute sense. Keep moving, keep taking a step further every single day, and we are moving towards the success that we want. Now, you know how the compensation plan here at Max, it rewards certain amazing things. The first one is ethical best practices, where we want to make sure that we as people, we have complete integrity, we deliver on our promise, We don't say anything that we don't mean, and we make sure that we are, we are honest, we are moral, we have that good moral fiber, and we don't defraud our prospects, or we don't defraud our own associates. Okay, so ethical best practices, definitely we want to take care of this. New enrollments, bringing in new business every single year. Look at this. The huge company, Apple, is always expanding. It's making new iPhones and is expanding, opening branches all over the world. If Apple were to stay in US alone, would that be any business? Not likely. But they are in business, billions of dollars of business, and that is one key. New enrollments, keep bringing in new business, keep opening new offices. That is a way to build a solid business. And that is a way that you also have to consider. In fact, you don't have to consider, you have to do it because it's essential to building a lasting business that will reward you and you'll be happy with. Also, there is the aspect of teamwork. There's teamwork in that we do a lot of three-way calls, we support each other throughout the call so that the new person, or in fact, however old you are, I still do three-way calls with bronze and silver associates, even double diamond associates. So you have to know that it's the name of the game, teamwork. Don't isolate yourself. Teamwork, join the team, work with the team. You are going to move forward more easily. Then developing leadership. Yes. Now, as you notice that you are moving up in the ranks, you are making some good money, you also develop leaders so that the more areas of the compensation plan open to you, they open up to you. You'll see something about the matching check during this series, and your mind is going to be blown. And then we come to duplicating success. The simple things that you do on a daily basis, consistently over an extended period of time, just teach the same thing to your new people so that they also do it. And this duplicates your success. So we are aware of our business strategy. We have the three areas: residual, bridge income, and the customer income. So basically the residual, this is what we all came here for, honestly, is that type of income that you earn whilst you are sleeping. This one is what CEOs enjoy, and this is the main reason why millions of people are considering network marketing, because the stress involved as compared to being a CEO of a traditional business is lower, and this it can be guaranteed for you, and you can even pass this over to your next of kin. So residual income, totally amazing. Next, the bridge income. With bridge income, it's bridging the gap between when you first get started in your early days up to where you are going to be enjoying huge residual income. So bridge income is also very important. We'll be looking at that. And first of all, we touch on the basics, which is what? Customer income. Every business needs customers to move it along. So we'll be looking at the customer income. Now, you started this business. I'm sure that you've heard CV. Somebody put in the chat platform, what is the meaning of CV? What's the full name of CV? Okay. So in Max International, we have the concept of volume. In business, we have a concept of volume. And what is volume? Because Max is an international business. Max is an international business. We all don't use the same currency. And so volume is the unit that Max uses to measure the payouts, so that all different currencies can be calibrated to one, so that we are united as one. Volume is what unites all of us from whichever currency that you are using at home. And all parts of the compensation plan are based on this concept of volume. Okay? Now, every time you order a product, volume is generated. Every time you order product, volume is generated. Because if you look at your order form, you notice that every single product has an attached number to it. You will see something CV over there. There is loyalty, and then there is what? Retail. Loyalty and retail. We order at loyalty CVs. So you will see that CV means commissionable volume. Now, when you order any product through your own office, your personal Max office, that volume is referred to as personal volume, or PV, because you ordered it through your office. It's your product. Now, your office can be used to create other offices, which are going to, which will be customer offices. So you can use your Max, or your personal Max office, or your personal Max account to create new customer accounts. We call these customer accounts the preferred customer. And with preferred customer accounts, you are also going to what? You're also going to get volume anytime you order through there. Okay? So preferred customers also generate volume. However, the customer is not an associate. So they don't keep the volume. The volume that you order through those accounts is added onto your personal volume. So if you already have 100 volume and you ordered, let's say 34 volume through your preferred customer, it's going to now add to your 100 to become 134. Okay? So you can do this. You can do this as many times. You can order through your preferred customers accounts as many times as you can. Okay, as many times as you can. Now you can also create associate accounts where your associate accounts can also receive what? The volume. So associate can also do the same thing. They also get their 100 CV. Anytime they get their own 100 points, for them is their personal volume. Okay, that makes them active. It makes them active for the compensation plan to pay. If they don't have a full 100 points, then their account reads as inactive, so that part of the compensation plan is not paid. So this is what everything looks like. With you, this is your personal account, but with those people who you have enrolled into the business, their personal volume becomes your commissionable volume. So you will see here, commissionable volume. So for you, it's personal volume, and for your associates in your downline, it's called commissionable volume. Commissionable, why? Because those points are used to calculate and pay out income. Okay, so we are going to look at more incomes to come. One CV or 1 unit of volume is equal to $1. $1. So you see, this is a really, really big and sweet business that we are dealing with. Now we have multiple commissions. Today we are going to touch on the very basic ones of the commissions. First off, sorry about that. Okay, so first off, we are going to look at how to qualify for commissions. How to qualify for commissions. So to qualify for commissions, there are 2 different types of commissions that we consider here at Max. The sweet commissions that they come very fast. It's what we call the weekly commissions. And then we have the big ones that come, and those ones are called the monthly commissions. Okay, so for the monthly commission, this is how it works. You order 100 points, 100 PV, only 100 PV at least from your office, and then you have qualified to earn monthly incomes. And with that, you are able to earn the binary income, the matching check, the global bonus pool, the max living bonus, and then the prime bonus. So for starters, you'll be looking at earning the binary income and then the prime bonus, mainly as the monthly income. These ones are with us from day one. So once you get started and you've started building your basic team, do your 100 PV every single month, and it opens you to these ones as well. Now with the 100 PV, you also automatically get access to the weekly commissions. Please take note, with 100 PV, you get access to all the commissions, both the weekly and the monthly. Okay, and so even if you did your auto ship on that, the 100 PV commission, once you got it for your office, it's called auto ship. So even if you did it on the 5th, it's going to cover you for the full month. Even if you did it on the 20th, it covers you for the full month, so that you are going to earn that monthly commission when you fully qualify for it within that month. Now, the next one is what? The weekly commissions. And with the weekly commissions, you can activate the weekly commission with at least 50 PV. Somebody typed 50 PV. With at least 50 PV, you activate the weekly commissions. So the month has started, you buy 50 PV. Now, any new associate that you enroll, you are going to get paid that weekly commission. So this sets you up. It sets you up nicely. If you do your preferred customers, it's also going to add to your PVs, and then you are getting towards the 100. If you don't have patience for doing micro calculations, please just go for the 100 PV at once so that you have balanced the gain, you earn all the incomes, and you are okay. With the weekly income, once you have your 50 PV, this is how it works. Assuming that on the 20th, you ordered your product worth 50 PV. If you had a preferred customer ordering any product on the Monday or even Sunday, the beginning of the new week, because even on Friday, you did your 50 PV, so your account moved from 0 points to 50 points. You are going to get paid on that preferred customer order. So you get paid on that as a weekly commission. Now, this qualifies you for not only that week in which you placed your personal order for the 50 PV, but it's going to even take you 5 solid weeks into the future. So this is the base week that you did your 50 PV order. It's going to take you for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. These 5 weeks are the validity period in which anytime your preferred customer orders product, or anytime you enroll a new associate on any of the packs, you are going to get paid. You are going to get paid. So either the promo pack or any of the traditional packs, product sign up doesn't generate weekly income. So let's take note of that. Great. So for the base week and then 5 weeks in the future. To avoid all these calculations, Masa, just do 100 PV and you are okay. You are okay because 100 PV covers everything. Okay, great. So now that we've got the basics handled, we know what the volume is and so on. Now, when you order your 100 points, you can order more. You are not limited to just the 100. If you make small money, you can still do more. If you get one customer and you are happy, whereas there are 10 others there waiting to start to join you in the business or to get access to your products, then just doing one and closing your shop it's a bit selfish. We can do more. We can serve more people. So never stop. Keep opening your doors. Keep opening your mouth. Keep sharing the message so that your PVs can even go higher than 100. And we in our group where we celebrated those who had done amazing PV. Somebody had even done 1,000 PV just by doing what the customer orders and so on. So yes, this is something juicy that you have to look at. Okay, so the PV personal volume for you, it is when you buy your own products through your own office. The CV or commissionable volume is any volume that your team buys. That is any of your team in your downline, that any volume that comes in is called CV. It's commissionable volume. You can be paid commissions out of that. So, for example, right now with the 499 CV, promo in Ghana, you are getting 100 points straight, 100 CV straight. So, you buy your 499, get 100 points straight. You are set for business. Nobody gives you wahala again. But you don't stop there. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Okay? So we are moving forward. With the 499, yes, this is a sign-up pack. At the same time, you can use this to restock. So every month, you can use the 499 to do your 100 points auto ship. Then your doors are open to receive commission. I hope we are together. So now basically the retail customer, somebody type money because now we have gotten to the money part. This is the money part for you. Now we've got those things handled. Great. Money, Prince, money, and still money. Alexander, money. Justine, money. Good. So now with the retail customer income, this is the simplest. This is the simplest income, and this is the basis of business. Okay, buy the product at wholesale, sell it at retail price, and then the difference enters your kotoku. It enters your bottom, your pocket inside. That is basics of business. So you pocket the excess. That is it. So retail customer income, that one is direct. I bought my box of Celgevity at 350 and I sold it at 400 Ghana cedis. I pocket the 50 Ghana cedis. Great. So we all understand this. The next one is what we call the preferred customer income. We are still dealing with a customer. So you can enroll a customer through your office and then you place the order through their office. Once you place the order, you are going to earn 25% of their commissionable volume paid to you. Take note, 25% of the commissionable volume, CV. So assuming that your customer orders product worth 100 CV, you are going to earn 25 CV paid to you. And remember that 25 CV is what? 25 CV is dollar. So if it's 100, then 25 CV is $100. I mean, 25 CV is $25 out of $100. So that's what is going to be paid to you. So that is for one. For the second part, the preferred customer volume, that is the 100 CV that they bought. With the 100 CV they bought, 50 CV will be added onto your personal volume. So if you had 100 personal volume to start with, and your customer ordered 100 PV, 100 CV worth of product, they are going to add 50 CV to your 100 PV to give you a total PV of 150. Isn't that amazing? And that is how people do it to earn really crazy incomes. That's how people do it to earn big weekly income. So we are taking it from there. So this is an example. Let's say that with Celgevity, we know that it is what, 67 points. So your customer A purchases one box of Celgevity at 67 points. Okay, so as a PC, you are going to get 67 points generated as their CV. Okay, now 25% of that, of the 67, is going to become your pay. It's going to be paid to you as commission. So 25% of the 67 CV. Remember that every CV is equal to what? $1. So that becomes what? 16.75 CV, which is essentially 16.75 US dollars. In Ghana, the multiplier is 4.2. So that becomes 70.35 Ghana cedis as profit, as a customer income on a single box of Celgevity. Now, the 50% of that 67 is also going to be added to your what? Your personal volume. It's added to your personal volume, which means 33.5. They round it off to 34 for you. It's going to be added to your personal volume. So if you already had 100 points, you are now going to receive 134 points. That's what you see in your back office. So basically, that is it. I hope you have understood the preferred customer income, because look, honestly, this is the basis of building that foundation for a good business. Every week you are making money, you will be very happy. I mean, this thing, it has sorted out a lot of things for me. Yeah, Simon OG is there. He's saying that the PC has sorted out, his pizza each week. Oh, massa, is good. Is good. Max there, Next, we are going to look at the family and friends program, which is also based on the preferred customer income. So there are some customers that are, I'm just enjoying the thing myself. But there are other customers that are Casanoma. These customers, they are very good. They have a good heart. They share they shared, their joy, they shared their story about the benefits of the product to them. So once they keep doing this, you notice that more people want to buy. So your customer can now refer other people. So through your customer account, your customer can register 3 people. I mean, there's no limit. Anyway, there's no limit. But your customer can register other customers through his account, and he can get about at least 3 of them. Okay, so let's say that they've got customer 2, 3, and 4 to add to customer 1. Okay, customer 1 added 2, 3, and 4. It means that the next month, customer 1 is eligible to collect 1 free product. 1 free product. And the only thing that they are going to pay is they only pay the tax. That's the handling fee. Yeah, that's tax. They pay the tax of 62 Ghana cedis per box of cell gravity. Now, each market has the tax component in it. So for that, I've already shared the Ghana one, but for that, there's a whole, you have access to it in your market. Now, you also get to earn additional free products for customer 1 whenever there are 3 referral customers purchase even more products. So if 3 products are ordered, the customer 1 gets 1 box free. If 6 products are ordered, they get 2 boxes free. And if 9 products are ordered, they get 3 boxes free. This is called free, and it is good. Now, obviously, there is no limit to the number of products that the referral customers can buy. And that is the key. That is the key. Okay, so I'm glad that everybody is following. Beautiful. Somebody has, Emperor Sadiq has got some free products to pick up. This is so exciting. Charlie, so next, we come to the fast start income. Now, with fast start income, it is one of the bridge incomes because it helps you to earn income very fast. So anytime you enroll a new associate, you are going to be paid a fast start income. So you enroll a new associate, the person starts either with a promo pack or any of the traditional packs. You are going to get paid the following week on Wednesday, like clockwork, straight. Now, this is what happens. If you open that account for the person and within the first month, you didn't buy the product, you are not going to pay, you are not going to be receiving any commission because no business has gone through that account. However, if the following month, that is within the 31st day to the 60 days, if they finally bought, whether it's the promo pack or the personal pack or whatever, you are going to receive your fast start income. So that is it. However, if their account, you open their account and they didn't buy product through it and it has exceeded 60 days, please, I'll recommend that when they are ready and they bring their money, just open a new account for them because you are not going to get fast start income on their enrollment. So beyond 60 days of enrollment, without any action going through the account, take note, you won't earn fast start income. So make sure that you have this point inside the cerebrum and the cerebellum so that you don't make that mistake of dashing free money. Okay, so within the first 60 days, business you've allowed them to enroll, you are going to receive these incomes as your commission. With the promo pack is 52 Ghana cedis. That's the equivalent of how is that, 25 US dollars? That's about half of the 25 US dollars. With a personal pack, you are earning 105 Ghana cedis. That is 25 US dollars. With this equivalent 75 US dollars, and here the equivalent is 150 US dollars. So that is the fast start income. Now, you want to make sure that you don't give free money away. If you are not active, if you don't have at least 50 personal volume, 50 PV, please, my brother or my sister or my father or my uncle, my nephew, please make sure that you do at least 50 PV so that your business can continue. Okay, so that the business can continue. All right, so at this point, I'm going to hand over to my mentor, Dr. Kelvin Owusu, so that he takes care of the second part of the presentation. Thanks so much. And Dr. Kelvin, you around?
Thank you very much, Dr. Edwin. Good to, I mean, it's been an interesting session. I've learned some new stuff like the 5-week rule and the fact that I don't get fast start if I don't complete my sign up within 60 days. So guys, I hope you are taking notes. This is important information and it will be of benefit to somebody because you don't want to lose out on some commissions. You don't want to lose out on some juicy commission. So don't make that mistake of not paying attention. So go ahead and then take note of your questions. We'll address all the questions at the end of the session. And so we are going to zoom straight into the second part of the presentation where we are going to talk about the binary commission, the binary income. That's where we are going. So I'm quickly going to share my screen so that we will continue from where Dr. Edwin ably left off. All right. So now after you are making the fast start commission, obviously there's a need. I mean, something else needs to come because you can't just be earning fast start alone. Fast start is not the reason why we joined this Max business. I repeat, fast start is not the reason why we joined Max business, even though fast start is very, very important. In fact, fast start is arguably the most important commission because that commission alone can spark momentum in your team. You yourself, ask yourself, when you receive fast start, when you get paid a fast start commission on Wednesday, how do you feel? And how much more effort do you put into your business so that I can get paid the next week? Obviously, fast start is what drives the business. But we did not join the business because of fast start. We joined the business because we joined the business to earn residual income. We joined the business to earn money while we sleep. Fast start income will not give you money while you sleep. The income that will get you money while you sleep, it starts from the binary commission. And there are others as well, but for today, we are going to talk about the binary commission. And then in the part 2, which will probably be tomorrow or another day, we'll announce it on the page as the days go by. We will talk about the other commissions. But for today, we're talking about the binary commission. Now, the binary commission, as the name implies, is 2. Because you are building 2 legs, a left leg and a right leg, it's simply called a binary. Now, other network companies have 3 legs, 4 legs, some build a matrix. Here at Max International, we are keeping it very simple. We are doing only 2 teams. It's when you join the business, all you have to do is to build 2 teams. Now, the advantage of building 2 teams is that, or the advantage of having only 2 teams is that when you join the business, now, if you can see my cursor, please type a C. If you can see my mouse, please type a C. Come on, type a C if you can see my mouse quickly. Okay, great. Now I'd like you to pay attention to my cursor, my mouse, because I'm going to do a lot of demonstrations with the cursor. Now, when you are signed into the business, this is you. You have to understand that there's already a team ahead of you. Somebody joined Max before you joined Max. So that person is above you in the team. But that person is on top of you in the team. Now, this person who is on top of you can also place people under you. And so you are here. You may have joined the business, but you don't understand it. You don't have a clue what is going on. But before you can say Jack, somebody has signed another person on your team. Now, this is the biggest advantage of the binary system. It means that even whilst you are taking time to understand the business, your legs can begin to grow. When this person joins the team, this person can also sign another person into the business. And all this before you sign your first person into the team. And so this is why we keep saying that even before you, don't waste time trying to understand the business before you join. And so if your prospect is wasting time trying to understand it before they sign up, tell them that they should sign up now. Because as soon as you plug into the system, somebody will automatically fall on your team and you start seeing volume on your team. And Dr. Edwin has already spoken about volume. So this is very, very important. And we are going to discuss it further. But now, Dr. Edwin spoke about the 100 points and all that. At the end of the month, all the 100 points that fall in your team, the company is going to add it together. Add it together to find the total. So all the volume on your left will be added together. In this example, the volume on the left is 2,500 points. Then the company does the same calculation on the right. All the people that fall on your right team, is the total is calculated, and here it gives us 2,000 points. Now your binary commission is calculated as 10% of your pay leg, and your pay leg is the leg with the small volume. So in this example, your pay leg is your Right leg, yes, you are paying attention. All right, so now your pay leg is the right leg, and so 2,000 points in your pay leg. That is where the binary commission is calculated from. That's 10% of that pay leg. So at any point in time, when you open your back office, you have your pay leg and you have your power leg. And so the company, I mean, your volume will tell you which one is your pay leg, which one is the power leg, and you can easily calculate how much money you're going to receive as binary commission. But there are conditions that you need to fulfill before you get paid the binary commission. Number one, you must have done your auto ship, 100 PV auto ship. Now, Dr. Edwin mentioned that when you do 50 PV, you qualify for fast start and preferred customer. The same does not apply to the binary. For you to earn binary commission, you must have a total of 100 points. And so why bother do 50 and also, or just do 100 points straight up, and there's no, you don't have any confusion, there's no risk of losing your commission. So number one, you must have done your full auto ship of 100 points. Number two, you must have at least one person that you personally brought into the business who has also done auto ship on your left leg, and one person who has also done auto ship on your right leg. So you must have, you yourself must make sure that at least one person that you brought into the business has done auto ship on the left, and another person that you brought into the business has done the auto ship on the right. If anybody else in the business does auto ship, but they are not the people you brought into the business, you will not qualify for binary commission. Again, binary means two, which means that at any point in time, you must have at least two people active, one on your left, one on your right. You can have more than that. You can have 10, 20, 200, but just make sure that at least one person on your left and one person on your right is active, and then you qualify for the binary commission, and then all the calculations you have done will come into play, and then you can get paid your commission. Now, it doesn't end there. I mean, I've explained this already, so I'll just quickly skip this one and then we'll go. Now, I've shown you the figures for binary commission alone in cedis. This is the figures in cedis. So when your binary volume, when your pay leg volume goes to 2,000 points, you now qualify as a bronze associate. And this past month of August, we had so many bronze associates. It's amazing. We had 14 new bronze associates. 14 new bronze associates, and it's phenomenal. And they are earning in a range of earning potentials from 840 Ghana cedis all the way to 2,000 Ghana cedis as bronze associates. Now, when your pay leg becomes 5,000, you become a silver associate. When your pay leg becomes your pay leg becomes 15,000, you become a gold associate. And we had 6 new silver associates, and we also had 1 new gold associate. And so you can understand that the team is actually, people are really making a lot of money in this past month of August. And what you don't know yet is that we also had 1 brand new platinum associate. So don't sleep. We are going to tear that rubber after this call ends. There's a brand new tier rubber platinum associate we are about to celebrate. So don't be in a hurry to fall asleep. It's going to be awesome. Somebody is chopping cash. See cash. It's happening right here in Max International. It doesn't end there. I've also shown the figures in Naira. So the Nigerian Association on the call, yeah, when you're a senior associate, you're earning up to 62,000 Naira. If you are bronze, when you get the 2,000 points on your leg, you're getting up to 155,000 Naira, and silvers are getting up to 465,000, and so on and so forth. Now, my wife and I are privileged to be double diamond associates, and so you can see for yourself 7.7 million Naira. It's that's serious money. I mean, we're not going to explain this one. You can tell once you saw the number of zeros increasing, you could tell that it's serious money. Of course, I've also shown the figures in dollars. So we are covering everywhere, Naira, cedi, dollars. So when you're a senior associate, you're earning up to $200, bronze, you're earning up to $500, and so on and so forth. But on this particular page, we are seeing additional information. Now, for the purposes of this call, this is a new associate call, so we are going to limit ourselves to just the first 2. And this is what we are saying, that for you to be paid, for you to get paid, you're going to need 1 person active on your left and 1 person active on your right. Now, for you to become a silver associate, you need at least 1 person to become bronze. One of the people that you brought into the business to become bronze. And so it's important that happens. To become a gold, you need at least 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right to be bronze associate. But for today, if you're on this call, your aim should be to achieve the rank of bronze by the end of September. If you do it earlier, then you have a chance to go to silver and gold, even to go before the month of September ends. It's very, very possible. It all depends on how bad you want it, so that you can push hard and make it happen for yourself. All right, so you have all the figures now. let's move on and explain some more things. So now, as you are on this call now, we want you to build it right from start so that there are no mistakes. Because sometimes correcting mistakes, correcting avoidable mistakes, it can be a pain. It can be a serious pain. So we don't want mistakes to happen at all. So at this point, please pay attention to what we are going to discuss so that if you have any question, you can share it, and then we'll address those questions immediately we finish. So when you join the business, you have 2 empty legs. Everybody who joins the business has this picture. Your name over there, and then you see left and right. These legs are empty. When you sign up your first person, that person now occupies one of the legs. The second person occupies the next leg. Now, the question I have for you now is how do you know where your first partner should be positioned? How do you know where your first partner should be positioned? Should the first partner be put on the left, or should the first partner be put on the right? It's a very serious thing, and if you fail to put the first partner at the right place, it could set off a ripple effect that will not be good for you. And so pay attention so that we can understand where to put your first partner. So now, when you have signed up your first partner, let me just take a step back before I come here. When you have signed up your first partner, you need to, you as a new person cannot tell where the first partner should go. You need to consult your upline. You need to talk to the one who signed you up and ask him or her, where should I put my first sign up? This is because your first sign up needs to go on your power leg. But now the question is, if you are new, you can't tell where your power leg is because all your legs are showing 0, 0. And so your power leg is the leg that your upline has put you on. And so if your upline puts you on his or her left leg, then your first sign up needs to go on the left leg as well. I'm going to repeat. If your upline positioned you on his left leg, then your first sign up needs to go on your left leg as well, because automatically your power leg is your left leg. This means that when your upline is also positioning somebody, that person will come on the same left leg. And so if you put your first sign up, the first sign up is usually a very precious sign up because that's usually is a close friend, somebody who trusts you. So you want to put that person in a place where he or she will inadvertently get support by default. So put that person on the power leg so that any other volume coming in automatically fall on that left leg. Because if your first sign up and picks the business well and starts running, you are more or less sorted, you know. And so you want to encourage your first sign up as much as possible. So that's why your first sign up must go on your power leg. I know this will take some time to understand, but just understand that you have to consult your upline. Ask your upline, should I place my first sign up on my left or my right? And then you ask the upline, when the downline asks you this question, you are going to answer him or her based on where you position that very person. So if you put that downline on your left, the new person should also go on the left. Keep it simple. This one is a rule. Try not to argue too much. Let's behave like military men and just say yes, sir. All right. So now you've done that. Now, remember that there's also a plan to make sure that you are able to sign not less than 5 people in your first month. It's important that you try and get at least 5 people registered in your first month of doing business. This is because first of all, it helps you to achieve the milestone of prime bonus. It also gives you some good volume. It also gives you some good commission. But there are 2 scenarios I'm going to present to you at this point, and you will tell me which of the 2 scenarios that we should go for. So the first scenario, you sign 5 people, but you position them this way: 3 on your left and 2 on your right. The second scenario, you sign the same 5 people, but you position them this way. Both of them have qualified for prime bonus level 1. Both of them have a total of 500 points, but one has 300 on the left and 200 on the right. The second has 400 on the left and 100 on the right. Which of these 2 should you go for? Should you have done? If you didn't do this, which of these 2 should you do? I'd like to see, spend some 30 seconds and see if there are any answers on the platform. Which of these 2 scenarios, scenario 1 or scenario 2, which should you go for? Anybody sharing a response? Or you're not too sure? Okay, Isaac says scenario 2. Raphael says scenario 1. Okay, so we have a tie. Let's see. Now, let me give you some more information and see if it will help you in making that decision. So now, everybody is getting the same fast start of 525 CDs. The binary commission per the calculation we just learned is 84 CDs for scenario 1 and 42 CDs for scenario 2. Prime bonus is about 250 CDs for scenario 1 and 250 CDs for scenario 2. So in total, you are getting 859 CDs in commission, but your carryover volume is only 100. On the other hand, you are getting 817 CDs in commission and your carryover is 300. So I'm asking a question again. Which of these 2 scenarios should you have gone for? Scenario 1, looking at all the information that has been provided now, which of these scenarios should you now go for? Scenario 1 or scenario 2? Quick. If you have been paying attention, you should be able to answer this one quickly. Okay, so now we have scenario 1, we have 2, we have 2, we have 2. Okay, 2, 1, okay. Okay, so in the beginning, scenario 1 was winning, but after the additional information has been shared, now scenario 2 seems to be in the lead. Okay, so enough said, let's move on. Now, the best way to start your team, the best way to build a foundation for your business is to go with scenario 2, which means that you must initially actively build yourself a power leg before you now go and focus on your pay leg. Because in the early days of the business, the difference between the commissions is not too significant. But if you consider the fact that by focusing on building a power leg, you begin to develop some carryover volume, which will be applicable, which will be useful for you when it comes to rank advancement. You develop your carryover volume very fast. So if you're able to build a carryover volume to 2,000 within your first month, that means that one leg is already at bronze and it's left with only one leg to focus on. If you build your business in this way, scenario 1, you are going to cancel out your volume every month, because remember that when your binary commission is calculated on your pay leg, which is 200, this is going to go to 0, and you're going to now subtract the same 200 from here, which means you're going to be left with 100. So you keep canceling out your efforts, and it becomes difficult to build momentum. But if you build it this way, you don't lose much in terms of commission, but now you have a lot more carryover. And so you quickly build to 2,000 on this leg, and then you can now focus on this leg and also build to 2,000. Again, it will take some time to understand this, but this is another thing that is more or less another rule, another law. Just do it, and you see the results in due time. That's all. But I'm going to give you another challenging scenario right here. And this is actually what usually happens for a lot of people. You signed up today, and before you can say jack, your upline has already signed 2 people on your legs. So now, when you are bringing in your new partner, which of these 2 legs are you going to put that new partner on? Are you going to put your new partner on your left leg, or are you going to put your new partner on your right leg? Please, I need an answer on this one. Are you going to put your new partner on your left leg, or are you going to put your new partner on your right leg? Okay, I've seen Simon says left, Ian says left. Anybody saying right? Is there anybody going to say right? All right, so all of you are correct. Your first partner in this very scenario, your first partner must go on your left, because we already said that your first partner must go on your power leg. And in this case, the power leg is clearly defined. That the power leg is obviously your left leg, because your upline has already started putting people on that leg for you anyway. So just continue, put your first partner on the left leg, and your second partner must always go on the other side. Because when you put second partner here, then you now qualify for binary commission. If you do not put your partner here, if you do not put a partner on your right leg, you do not qualify for binary commission. So that second partner must always go on the right leg, and then the rest of your sign-ups must come here until you have built 2,000 points on your power leg. Then we are good to go. All right, so this is basic and it's understood. And like I said, even if you don't understand it, don't worry, just do it. The results will show itself in due time. If you did this and everybody on this side is doing the same thing, you can achieve bronze volume on your power leg within a matter of days. Because if everyone on this leg is building that power leg, the volumes will come quickly, so that within 2 weeks you can shift attention to the pay leg and build that pay leg to achieve your bronze rank in your first month of joining Max Business. This is possible, and this is how you should go with your foundation years. All right. Now, we are wrapping up gradually. These are a few points that you need to take note of as you build your Max Business. Number 1, your first sign-up must always go on the power leg. This is the power leg. The power leg, for most people, you have to ask your upline, which one is my power leg? Where should I place my first sign-up? Don't be shy. Ask and get the right answer so that you can start your business on the right note. The second sign-up must always go on the opposite leg so that you complete your binary. And then the power leg that is created by this approach is aimed at establishing a solid business foundation. Of course, later on, your power leg may switch, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, our aim is to get to bronze by end of September. This is the best way to get to bronze by end of September. So all hands on deck, let's fire the bronze. It's still a numbers game. You cannot just sign. If you see the fact that we say that try and get 5 people in your first month doesn't mean that when you sign the 5, stop signing people. No, you need to sign as many people as you possibly can and as often as you possibly can, because time and tide waits for no man, and success loves speed. So do not waste any time at all. Keep pushing, keep firing, and get to your target quickly. The one who gives up is the one who has failed. So long as you keep pushing, you are definitely going to break through eventually. And always consult your upline. Now, note, not all uplines are uplines. Some of them are not even in the business. So make sure that your upline that you are consulting is an upline who is in the business, not somebody who has quit the business. Because obviously, if your upline has quit and you go and consult him or her, you also end up quitting. But this man's business too is a solid business that you should not quit because your upline quit. Your upline brought into the business. The best thing you can do for yourself is to say thank you to your upline and then now dig in and learn how to build a business yourself. And there are so many resources. This training we do every Tuesday to help you to get started properly. We also have YouTube channels. We have the Max Team Diamond YouTube channel. You need to subscribe. I personally also have a YouTube channel, Kelvin Owusu. Subscribe to these channels and learn how to build your business. That is how you take charge of your business. Don't be the guy who is always depending on somebody else, because if you're depending on somebody else and the person lets you down, it means that you're going to quit the business, not because the business is bad, but because you allowed that person to bring you down. Don't let anybody bring you down. It's your business, mind it. So you are either looking for a compensation plan that looks good on paper or one that actually pays. A Max International compensation plan actually pays. I'm a living witness to this thing. I've been in this business for the past 6 years, and in that 6 years, I've been able to invest in a massive building, which is not even my dream building yet. I'm still now preparing to put up my dream building, but Max has paid for my first house, and I'm super excited about what the future holds. And it's so amazing. Max has paid so many people. People are being paid. Even in this month of August, we had new platinums, new golds, new silvers, new bronzes. It's mind-blowing. So do not sit over there and say that Max does not pay. It's not true. Max is paying people every single day. So thank you very much. We've come to the end of the presentation. Now we are going to take some questions, if there are any, so that we can all get on the same page. At this point, I'm going to stop the recording so that we can take your questions and then address them one after the other.